Here we are at Boots and Hearts with Adam Doleac on Pure Country. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. We have not gotten to do this in a very long time.
I know. We did an off camera when last time I was in Canada.
Yes, we did.
I've only been to Canada twice in my life. I've seen you both times.
Yes,
that's the way
fitting.
that it should be.
It is, yes. I feel like I'm one of the first Canadians you met way back in the day.
If not the first,
if not the first, yeah. So what has your experience been like so far in Canada? Because I saw you in Prince Edward Island, but you guys came into Toronto early and got to do some sightseeing and hanging out.
Yeah, Prince Edward Island, we got there at 3 and played at 5:30 and then left right after. So we didn't get to see anything but the parking lot.
Right.
We get to Toronto yesterday. We had all day. We went and looked around downtown. Kensington Market, I think is what it's called.
Yep.
As anyone that follows me know, I love vintage and thrift shopping. I've never seen that many in one place. So I was there for like 6 hours. I needed 6 more hours. But we took the guys.
How much did you buy?
In the dollar amounts?
Just in the quantity of.
I think I got four shirts. 4 shirts.
So you're not having to like check another bag or anything?
Yeah, and then came home with a permanent souvenir.
Wow.
We got band tattoos. We all got this tattoo.
Okay, what is the?
I can't tell you what it is unless you get it. That's the cool thing about the tattoo.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, well then when you get it, I'll tell you what it is.
It's not anything like
no, it doesn't mean anything terrible. No,
okay,
no.
So the whole band got it.
The whole band got it. Yeah.
I love. How many tattoos do you have?
That was my third.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my third.
I love just like spur of the moment tattoos. I have like a music note behind one of my ears. And my best friend
we
and I
did
do
our
that.
first headlining tour earlier this year, the Barstow Whiskey Wonderland tour, and we have been talking about or acting like we were going to get tattoos together since February.
Okay.
And we just got around to doing it yesterday.
Is this vintage?
Yes.
It is.
This is.
It's very Boots and Hearts-esque.
I thought so.
Yes.
I brought it. This is. I don't know what date this is, but you can just feel it. That's my favorite thing about them.
Yes, which is good.
Super
it feels
old.
hot out today, so I think you chose.
Yeah, the sun showed up, which I'm happy about, but also not happy about because it felt really good this morning.
Yeah,
too.
but you've been in the heat all summer playing outside.
Yeah.
You're used to it.
It's not a festival if the sun's not out, in my opinion.
Right.
Like, we need sunshine.
And Wrong Side of Sunrise.
Yes.
Feels like that song people are really connecting with. Has it been cool to watch that? Because one thing that has been really interesting to watch about your career is you have been around since the era of sharing unreleased songs and hearing people, seeing people respond to them before you even release them.
Yeah.
And you still get to do that, and your fan base is so dedicated that
yeah.
They almost demand that once you tease a song, you have to release it.
Yeah, I feel like I was at the forefront of the tease a little bit.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with my label the other day. There was a point where I teased the song and they got on to me for teasing the song too early, which now they preach just tease as much as you possibly can tease. But there was a time they were like, hey, maybe don't do that yet. They would never say that now. But yeah, it's been really cool. I mean, I kind of like where I'm at because I've had the experience to have like a grassroots following to kind of grow the fan base that way and have something going before the whole TikTok pandemic craze. And now we're just able to add that on, and we've got a lot of new fans coming in from TikTok and Instagram and Reels and stuff like that, which is awesome. And we're able to play for some of our day one fans. I know a lot of them are here today. They've been messaging me because I haven't really played in Canada except for the one time. So I'm excited to play for them. I know SiriusXM is pretty big up here as well, which I've had, I think, 4 number ones on there now. So it's really cool to see all of that. I've been talking to these people for years on Instagram.
Yep.
And it's good to finally be here and play some music for them.
And it's cool, too, because I remember when Tyler Rich came here for the first time, he had that same experience. He's like, I don't know if anyone's going to know any of my songs.
Yeah.
And he had just released a song a couple weeks prior and got out there, and he was like, everybody knew it. It's like, well, it's because people are still listening to it here, even if you're not physically here playing.
Right. That's the really fun thing about touring, and we were talking about doing our first headlining thing this year is, you show up at these places, and even places that this obviously looks like it's going to be amazing, but you'll show up some places that you'll think, it's going to be another one of those nights, and then the crowd will just surprise you and show up, and they'll sell out, and they'll know every word. And it's really fun to see that reaction where you go. And so, sure, sometimes there's not the reaction, but when you get it, it's really special. So I'm excited to sing with them today.
What has been something that's maybe been announced recently that you're really excited looking forward to?
The touring front, we are going out with Old Dominion on their arena tour. No big deal. Just one of my favorite bands.
Pretty cool.
And also, you're the first person I can tell this. I announced it.
Okay.
So it's not that special, but in an
not
interview.
Really the first.
In interview form, I mean. We are direct support for the Carly Pearce tour this fall as well. So we're splitting our time between Carly, Old Dominion, and then we are actually going to do. We didn't make it out to the West Coast on the first headlining tour, so we're going to do some of our own headlining dates in between all of that.
Cool.
But yeah, 2 of my favorite voices,
so cool.
bands,
Have
artists.
you been practicing your Chris Stapleton?
I have.
Perfect. All right. Well, there may be
Carly's
a spot
already
for
told
Carly.
me. She said I'm singing that with her, so that's big shoes to fill.
That very big shoes.
But one of my favorite vocals. So I'm
cool.
gonna take the Stapleton, maybe add a little Adam Doleac into it.
Are you gonna rock a hat like Stapleton and?
You know, I did buy one the other day, but I feel a bit like a poser when I wear the cowboy hat. I'm working my way in.
Yeah, maybe like slowly.
Yeah,
don't introduce it first night of the tour.
I don't want to fake it.
No.
You know? But if I am impersonating Stapleton, that might be a good time to break it out.
Yeah, why not?
That's a good idea.
Could be a cool moment. Why not?
Deal. We do have the same birthday, me and Chris Stapleton.
No way.
Yep, April 15th.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
I think since you share the birthday, you're allowed to dress like
I'm
him
allowed
and
to
be a
as
bit
well.
of a poser.
I mean,
you're technically brothers.
Stapleton, honest to God, is probably the reason I ended up in country music. The first singer-songwriter I heard in the country world that I was like, wow, that's really cool.
There's no one that does it like him.
No, he's incredible, and I'm so glad that he is huge now, because it was 10 years of him being that good and nobody knowing who he was.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to Stapleton demo after demo, and he's so good.
So good. Well, I can't wait for that for you, because I feel like I've watched your journey from the beginning, been a fan of your music, also a friend of yours, but like I've always been cheering for you. So to see you with all of these great things that are coming your way, I know how deserving you are of that.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
You have rooted for me from day one,
Always.
so I sure appreciate that. And we're excited about these tours. Carly, I'm going to probably try to get you to feature on a song with me soon, so just go ahead and put that out there. I love your voice, too.
Yeah. Hey, we like to manifest on Pure Country.
Yeah, you got to put it out there if you want it to happen.
I believe it will happen. And you're on tour, so I feel like the more time we spend together, it's probably going to be a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to work on her for sure.
All right. Well, always good to see you, Adam Doleac.
Great to see you.
At Boots and Hearts.